Alright, so this is my last video. I'm going to make it short. This is my third body paragraph. Right here. I just finished talking about my introduction, my first and second body paragraphs. So now I need to talk about my third point. In my thesis statement, which is here in blue, I've already addressed how farming can be a less stressful lifestyle, how it requires less work, and now I'm going to talk about how it helps everyone feel more equal. Alright, I got all my evidence from one source, which is fine, or you can have other sources in yours, that's fine as well. For me, I had everything I needed in one text. So for my third reason, I started it by saying, people being equal to each other is another way foraging is a better lifestyle. I'm restating, I'm retelling the people reading this, hey, just in case you forgot, I'm talking about foraging being a better lifestyle. And one of the reasons why for this paragraph is people being equal to each other. Alright, and that's what that sentence is doing. Next. According to paragraph 7 was farming a good idea? So there I go again, stating what paragraph I'm getting information from, of what article I'm getting information from, and instead of quoting it, I explain what I read from this paragraph and how it shows farming being a worse lifestyle than foraging. So let's read it. According to paragraph 7 of Was Farming a Good Idea? Farming started causing inequality. When farming started, people started keeping things to own. These things they owned must have had value because others would feel left out. There were suddenly people in the have group and the have-nots group. The people in the have group then started believing they were better than the rest. There isn't much time to worry about such things when you're a forager. You can't keep many things because you're always on the move. So, I talk about how in my sentences, when you settle down pretty much, you start to collect things. And when you start to collect things, you have people with more things than others. And the people with the more things start believing they're better than the rest. And so I chose to say, when you are a forager, you can't keep these things. So it makes you more equal to those around you. Now I'm reading this. And I think there's a couple of things I could fix. First of all, I need to make sure I only have one space here instead of two. And I think I need to end my paragraph by explaining this bit of equality a little bit better. There isn't much time to worry about such things when you're a forager. You can't keep many things because you're on the move, always on the move. Everyone stays equal since Now I'm looking to see if I talked about myself and what pronouns I used. People, they, others, people. Okay, so everyone stays equal since each person cannot carry many belongings. And really it boils down to people feeling left out and people feeling jealous. So everyone stays equal since each person cannot carry many belongings. And this helps avoid jealousy. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so I think I've explained that pretty good. That's a pretty big paragraph. Okay, I'm going to move on. Short and sweet for the conclusion. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences. And I wrap it up. I'm daydreaming now about a less stressful life and a more equal life, and I'm talking about foraging, being happier, and I bring it back to technology, which kind of links in with my very beginning up here. Would you rather live in a society with all new things or in a society where everyone is happy and stress-free? So I use all of those words, society, new things, happy, stress-free, in a different way in my conclusion. Use the same words, just not in the same type of sentences. I like the idea of a less stressful life and more equal life. I'm using the same words, just a different way. I think being a forager would be a happier lifestyle. There I go with happy. The technology, right? I mentioned new things in the paragraph above. The technology we have today is nice, but I think I would like less stress better. Hunter-gatherers had a better lifestyle. Short and sweet. I tell you what I like about it. I use the same language, the same words that are in the first paragraph, and I prove my point that hunter-gatherers or foragers is better than farming. Okay? Now, your sentences, of course, will be different. Your words will be different from mine, but I'm generally looking for 3 things. Take that back. 4. A thesis statement, then the PEE. So, I have here highlighted, I'm going to highlight it pink. My point. I have my evidence in gold. And I have my explanation in purple. I'm going to do that again right here. And you can pause the video so that you can see it for each one if you need to. Since I have it on purple already, I'm going to make all of that purple. What are you doing? Click. I'm going to make this, oh goodness, pink and orange together. So let's do maybe this color instead. They mix together. Because this one in the second paragraph mixes between the point and the evidence. And let's look at this bottom one. Oh, I have a point again. I have my evidence and explanation mixed together because, again, I used, let's see, I think those 2 colors might, we're not going to argue, and you're not going to argue with other people in class, so I'm just going to go with green. Alright, so this part in green I'm going to say is a mixture between your evidence and explanation, and this obviously here is explanation. Okay, and then last but not least, your your conclusion. Alright, so I believe I have broken down as much as I can how to write a paragraph. Some of you, if you're still struggling, I'm going to give you extra videos to watch on YouTube. But when it boils down to it, you are just going to have to use your head and reflect and be able to look at your own writing and compare it. Compare your writing to mine. Compare your writing to what you see on YouTube and figure out what needs to be addressed. What is good? What can I leave alone? And what do I need to fix? Okay, so I'm going to end the video and have a good day.